Welcome everyone to tonight's ARX race from Volusia Speedway. We're here doing some dirt racing tonight on Friday night. Heat 1 starting up here in just a second. Got two heats, then consolation, and then the field will be inverted for the main race. These are timed events. Like we mentioned in our first race, I missed the last two races, was on vacation down in Florida, so was not able to call the last two races, but we got a pretty healthy field tonight. Actually, it looks like all 8 cars are going to be in this first heat, so it should skip over the second heat. Here's my buddy, Kevin Feemster.
How we doing?
Oh, doing good, man. Doing good. Got the first heat about to roll off here. We'll have 12 minutes of this first heat. I know you're probably still loading in and getting settled, so.
I just was able to sit back down here and lost track of time. But,
Hey, that's all that matters. Hey, the first time I did this, I legitimately thought that they had qualifying, so I didn't even start the stream, and they were already racing by the time I started the stream. So, well, we're figuring things out as we go here, but Heat 1's underway. Joshua Gaiman, obviously the favorite tonight. He's in the lead. Connor Knowlton, he's fast. Second, John Hagan third. Fetter Place is in fourth. This is a tough track. John Smeal in the wall already. You hate to see it. But we really didn't get a chance to do a lot of talking beforehand. Oh, big wreck. That was Mark Delia and Brian Johnson involved, and there are no cautions here in these heat races, so both of those drivers going to be starting. Well, they might actually start on pole because the whole field is inverted for the feature, so that'll be nice. But didn't get a chance really to talk beforehand. I'm still trying to get the timing right on this thing on when to go live, but this race is a memorial race for John Smeal and April Smeal's grandmother, Marie Cressley, that passed away this week. So, we all enjoy doing this, and sometimes we all go through some hard times. So we're here to support them and their family, going through this hard time, and just get to come out here and kind of not forget about it, but, just kind of a little distraction of, some of the real life things going on, and just gives you an opportunity to kind of relax a little bit and have a little bit of fun with some people that, may or may not know what they're doing out here on the dirt track. Oh, I had you muted, so no one has heard you yet. So now we got that fixed.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, there's Kevin Feemster. We'll figure this out eventually, but
We're waiting at this point, man.
we really are. It's just
Whatever happens, happens.
yeah. But 7 minutes. We did change it. I believe the first race I did, it was 12 minutes for these features. I mean, for the heats and the consolations. We did change that to, I believe, 10 minutes. And trust me, y'all think, 10 minutes versus 12 minutes, that's not a big difference. When you are running a timed race, those 2 minutes are a huge difference. So hopefully it'll go a little bit faster tonight. But these cars look really good out here on this track.
I'm still currently loading in, but I'm making it.
He's working on it. We got 6 cars right now still on track. Bobby Blowers doing a little bit of blinking as he normally does. Mark Dilla on pit road. Brian Johnson is 4 laps down. He's in 7th. Mark is in 8th. Jeremy is actually in this session, but did not grid for the heat. I think he's going to try and grid for the feature. So, honestly, Jeremy will probably start on pole and probably walk off and leave everybody.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he'll have Joshua Gaiman. Josh is very, very good. I really didn't understand how good Josh was on dirt until I started racing against him, and then I quickly realized he is fast in every car that he gets in. It's just like you can't get away from it. He's just fast.
Yeah, it's almost not fair in a way, but
It's really not. I don't know what I've done wrong in my life, but it definitely wasn't to be a virtual race car driver. So we'll see. But 5 minutes and 45 seconds left here in this first heat. It did not split them up, so you have all 8 cars other than Jeremy, who did not grid. So it looks like we have 9, maybe 10 cars out here tonight. So I'm assuming it will skip the second heat, but we'll keep an eye on that. And then not sure if it'll make them run the consolation, because I know a certain amount advance from each heat. So it's kind of screwy just with, the fact that we had the low car count and only 1 heat. So that's why hopefully when you get loaded in, you'll have some audio on the drivers, because I have that turned off just because I don't want to get canceled. So hopefully you can give us some insight on maybe some stuff that's happening in the chat on track.
yeah, I am loading in now. First time I forgot to turn off the VR, so I was not going to do the broadcast in VR with you. So I'm coming back in now with my monitor. So I'll
Yeah,
be
that-
there momentarily here.
That would be that sounds awful. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It sounds awful. Joshua Gaiman has pretty much checked out. He's about right at 2 seconds ahead of Connor Knowlton right now, with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in this first heat. That number 61 machine has pretty much just said goodbye to the rest of the field. Connor Knowlton running in second. He was kind of a little dreary about running dirt, but obviously it's going pretty well for him. John Hagan also one of the ones that said, oh yeah, I'm going to run terrible. I'm going to be awful. And he's running in third right now. So sometimes talent just, when you got it, you got it. And
Yep.
doesn't matter what you race, you're going to be damn fast. And that's just how it is for Connor Knowlton, John Hagan, and Joshua Gaiman. All 3 of them really fast.
Hagan may get Knowlton here by the time this is over.
Yeah. 3 minutes. I mean, a lot of people, again, think 3 minutes isn't that long, but you're running around this very small dirt track with these super high-powered cars. 3 minutes is a long time. I mean, they're turning right at 19-second laps, so 3 minutes. Y'all do the math at home. That's a pretty good amount of laps. I mean, they've already turned 23 laps.
23 laps. Yep.
Yeah, so they're hauling ass, and there's still probably about another 15-20 laps to go. But Brandon Fetterplace has actually now in 4th place. He's closing in on John Hagan, and that's actually not Connor Knowlton. That's I think Brian Johnson, who's 5 laps down right now. But Fetterplace is another one of those guys. He's got talent, man, and he's fast pretty much in anything he gets in.
Yeah, he is. He's one of those guys that no matter what you're running, he's gonna be up front.
For sure. He's a good guy too. I mean, a lot of us have we have some drivers that we like more than others. Oh, looks like Connor Knowlton and John Hagan got into it a little bit there.
Yes, they did.
Brandon Fetterplace is going to cruise on into second.
What happened right there? Let me see. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hagen may have just come up across the Knowlton's nose there. Knowlton may have came down just a little bit. Kind of a racing incident, so what it looks like. Back at it.
You'll have that on them dirt jobs.
Yes, you will. That is for sure.
Yep. Brandon Fetterplace actually was gaining a little bit of time on Joshua Gaiman, but he's kind of stuck behind. Oh no, there goes Brian Johnson.
There goes. Yep.
No, that was Mark. That was Mark.
Delia.
Yep.
Mark Delia. Yep.
Yeah, he towed. He did the right thing. Got up
Yes,
out
I
of
would
there.
have done the same thing. Looked like about what I do on dirt. So.
Oh, there's another one in the outside wall. I don't know who that was, but it.
Oh, Fetter Place is around too.
Oh no, who was the purple car? I don't even know who. Oh, that was Jeremy. Jeremy. Jeremy is on track, 29 laps down, wrecks it, puts it in the outside wall, and gets right in the way of Joshua Gaiman. And I think that may be why Fetter Place lost it. He saw that car sitting up there and just, I mean, with these cars, I've driven them a little bit on dirt. When you hit the brakes, the car just snaps on you. I mean, you can't save it. So.
Oh, no kidding. I haven't had any wheel time behind this car yet, so you'll be all the inside.
Yeah, man, this is an awesome car. I have not had the privilege of running these setups that they have, which are way better than this. Oh, there goes Jeremy around again.
Yep.
Hey,
little spin cycle. He's back moving forward here. So.
Hey, he did a full 360 and kept it going.
And there he
he's going again. I think the race. I think the race is over. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. The heat is over.
The heat is over. They're just having fun. Oh yeah. There goes another one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, loading on here. There we go. You get to see what this invert is here.
Yeah, Jeremy's on pole. I gotta see if this is the feature or not. It is. This is the feature. So they're so we have 9 cars. So obviously the whole field is inverted. So whoever finished in first will start 9th. Whoever finished in 9th will start first. So that's why you see Jeremy is on pole, Mark 2nd, Brian Johnson 3rd, Bobby Blowers 4th, Brandon Fetterplace 5th, John Hagan 6th, John Smill 7th, Connor Knowlton in 8th, and Joshua Gaiman will start in 9th. So that's going to be fun to watch as all the fast people are in the back and those that may have struggled a little bit starting up front.
Yeah, kid, on dirt, this could be fun. Just see these fast guys come all the way from the back. It could be fun in a chaotic way.
We'll
see what happens.
Could be fun or could be awful. We'll see what.
Yeah, one of the two.
One of the two. We'll see what happens here. I don't know if they're going to do a 4-wide salute. I know they talked about it in the drivers' meeting. We'll see if they do that. If they do, we'll go silent for, obviously, like we mentioned, this is a memorial race for John Smeal and April Smeal's grandmother who passed away this week. So, you know, we're out here having fun, but also at the same time, you know, this is a race for a purpose. So hopefully everybody puts on a good show for John and April and their family. So we'll see if they can try and get a 4-wide salute going, but I don't think so. I think they're
I don't
getting
see no lights on the pace car. I think this might be it here.
I think the pace truck is coming down pit road, so I reckon we're going to send them here. 200 laps here at Volusia. We're green flag, and this is going to be wild.
Like Delia, is that Mark Delia that kind of got up?
Yeah, Mark.
Top start.
Mark's struggling already. Back to 9th. He just said, "Get me the hell up out of here."
I'll ride around for 200 laps.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, buddy.
There goes Bobby blinking. Oh, Bobby blink over. Jeremy up there still battling for first after. Oh, somebody hit. Oh, man. Somebody hit the tire barrier.
Oh, no.
Oh, big wreck. Big wreck.
4 cars.
Fetter Place
One
was
being
in it.
Brian Fetter Place. Yep. Brian Johnson.
I think
Neil.
Brian Johnson was the one that hit the tire barrier. Let's see if we can. I forgot to bring my camera app up, so it's gonna show up here for just a second. But just ignore me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like Clint Boyer in the booth. Really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of here to get paid. Oh, John Smeal wrecked it trying to get on pit road.
Wait till you see that wreck. That happens.
Oh yeah,
Lap
that's what
2.
I'm bringing up. Trying to find my camera app right now. Should have been better prepared, but here we are. All right, let's go to previous crash here. Oh man, Jesus Christ, they're crashing each other getting on pit road. I didn't even make it to the crash. All right, I know it was the 27 of Brian Johnson, so we'll go to previous crash here. There we go. We'll back this thing up a little bit here. Go to the 27 of Brian Johnson. There he just gets into the tire barriers and Better Place, Smeal, Mark, all of them. Just nowhere to go there. Let's take a ride on board with the 27 of Brian Johnson here. Oh, yep. Just lost it. And that's all she wrote. Oh, and Smeal was actually stuck on Brandon Fetterplace's car. Damn. What a wreck.
I will say, this is not the feature.
It's
this
not?
Is the B main.
Oh.
B main.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because it is very hard for me to tell. So let me go back and change this, because I have it on laps. Let me change it back to times. Okay, so
yes, they are right now. They are 7 minutes or.
Yeah, I'm showing 6:52 to go here. So.
Yes, I just caught that.
Thank you. That's why I have you here. We're thinking we're running the feature here, and this is just the B main. So.
Well, I mean, hell, they were running 200 laps. I was like, surely they're going to have cautions in a 200 lap race, and no caution came out.
I didn't even realize that. I went back and watched the crash, and here these cars are still running around under green flag conditions. That's wild. So, yeah.
That's winning right there. We are winning.
We're learning as we go. That's what we're doing. So now, after we figured that whole situation out, Fetter Place is 1 lap down. John Smeal's 2 laps down. Brian Johnson 2 laps down. So I thought they were coming to pit road under caution. I had no idea it was still green flag. So it shows how much I can't really see. You know, you have the privilege of looking at the session. I can't do that because then everyone else can see the screen. And so I just thought it was the feature. So good to know. Only 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes here in the B main.
We'll figure it out eventually tonight. Mm-hmm. I do know the next thing that's going to happen is the feature. So.
Okay, can you check to see if there's a warm up? Because I think the 4 wide salute is going to happen during the warm up, is what I heard.
Yes, there is a 5-minute warm up. 5-minute warm up.
So we will do the 4 wide salute in memory of John Smeal and April Smeal's grandmother. We will do that during the warm up. So we're learning over here. I thought I learned the first week. Obviously, I didn't. So.
Either way, we're going to keep all 4 wheels rolling here and enjoy this race. Jeremy has checked out for the most part.
He has.
I'm not sure if Hagen will be able to catch him. He's got over a 2-second lead right now.
Hey, let's bring Jeremy in here. Let's talk to him. What do you say?
That sounds good. I don't think we'll bother him at all.
Nah. Jeremy Brialt, this is Ryan Pinnell and Kevin Feemster in the booth. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fucking great. Fucking son of a bitch is sideways. I'm driving like a motherfucker. I can't see shit.
Hey man, you're 2.5 seconds ahead of second, and you finished ninth in the heat there, 29 laps down, and here you are leading this damn thing.
Yeah. By the grace of God, I'm out here turning left while turning right for the fans at home.
Hey, that's what we came to see. We came to see Jeremy Brialt win this race.
If you did that, you're probably going to be sorry that you wanted to come watch this, because in the heat or the main race, I'm going to probably put it in the wall and piss my pants or something.
Well, look, I thought for about 10 minutes this was the main race, so I don't even know what's going on. So,
well, you know what? Just to sober you up a little bit, why don't you give your next beer to me? We'll make this interesting.
Well, if you win this here consolation, I believe you start in ninth. So have fun in the feature.
I shouldn't win this then.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's a wall right to your right. I mean, if you want to hit that, and you can invert yourself, and
Hey's your
all right, buddy.
I'm gonna invert it right into those tires off turn 4. You see those guys? Get a camera on that real quick.
Oh, I'm watching you. Hey, if your elbow itches, just let us know.
Oh, that's gonna be my balls, not my elbow. That's more realistic.
Hell yeah! I'm glad I put "Not Safe for Kids" on YouTube.
Wait, was this supposed to be safe for kids?
No, it's not.
Oh, thank God, Jesus!
It never.
All the hell.
It never has been, and never will be. All right, well, good luck, buddy. You got 2.5 minutes here in this consolation. We're pulling for you.
All right, thank you. Hopefully, I don't fuck myself in the next 2.5 minutes.
All right, see you.
Good luck, man.
All right, that was Jeremy Brialt. Love that guy. He's a character.
Well, he started off that interview pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Entertaining guy. Tell you what.
Well, I will say one thing, and this is something that I don't really know that you can police this, but I feel like there are a lot of people sandbagging in these consolations to get a better start in the feature. Obviously, we saw, a bunch of them wrecked, had issues. I get that. But you got Connor Knowlton being scored 2 laps down right now. Gaiman is 10 seconds back from Jeremy, which, and Bobby's 11 seconds. John Hagan was second, now fourth, 14 seconds back. So you got to kind of think, like, what are these guys doing other than, okay, if I drop back to fourth, instead of starting 8th in the feature, I'll start 5th,
Yeah, I'm going back to see what happened. If he was just driving slow, or he's just... Yeah, Knowlton just kind of taking his time around the track.
Yep.
From the looks of it.
And maybe he hit something. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking.
He may have.
It does say that on my iRacing live timing that John Hagan crashed twice in the past couple laps. So
it looks like Connor Knowlton was pretty dang slow in laps 16 and 17. I think he had some incidences on those laps as well.
Yeah, it shows that he crashed as well. Actually, 3 times.
Yes, he looped it.
And then
and got hit.
Went down pit lane. So maybe they're okay. Well, who knows?
Yeah.
But Jeremy's out here just burning the tires off this thing.
He looks like he's having a hell of a time. That's just what it looks like. Judging by his mood and how he's just whooping the dang car right now, he looks like he's just having a good old time.
Well, we'll have a beer for him down there in Victory Lane as Barney waves the white flag. Again, the scoring tower that y'all see is based off time, so it's not going to show the white flag. We kind of just have to keep up with it on our end, but Jeremy's going to come around turn 4, take the checker flag there, and I'm assuming Josh will come home in second. He's 10 seconds back. He almost went a lap down. Oh.
He did it. That wasn't the tire barrier, but he did it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was not the feature. That was the B main. Now we have the warm-up, and it has gotten dark. So things are always more exciting when it gets dark outside. We'll see how organized they can get this 4-wide salute here. Looks like they're doing pretty good so far. Oh, nope. Nope, they're taking off. So maybe no 4-wide salute. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're gonna keep it dialed in. We'll figure this thing out.
It may be something they do right at the beginning of the feature. Maybe extend. Oh, they're stopping here.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
There we go. John Smeal, of course, is going to lead them.
Yep.
Up front here. Thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. I know that what's going on, what happened, it's a hard time for anybody, any family, especially if you're close-knit family.
Absolutely. Yep. I went through it with my grandmother last year, so definitely feel his pain, and we'll oh, somebody's coming off pit road. They're gonna get this thing a little tidied up, hopefully. But little 4-wide, 3-wide, 4-wide. They're trying to get 4-wide, but little 4-wide salute here. So we'll take a little moment of silence here for this 4-wide salute, and we'll come back here in a couple minutes. Again, make sure you reach out to your loved ones, to family, friends, all that. You never know. Things can change pretty quickly, but we'll take a minute here and have a moment of silence for Marie Cressley. This is the Marie Cressley Memorial 50, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back here in just a moment. All right. And with that, they turn them loose in warm-up, and they're going to turn some laps. Oh, well, they're going to wreck, but try and turn some laps here in the warm-up session, and then we'll get ready for the feature, which will be... I don't think it's going to be 200 laps. That seems like way too long, but I don't know what the feature's going to be. One minute left here in warm-ups. Then we will get this feature race underway.
Sorry, I was muted.
Yeah, I wondered what was. I thought you just went to piss or something.
No. I was saying that unofficially, it looks like the feature is 1 hour in length and 50 laps, and 50 laps is what they'll be running, is what it looks like.
50 laps. That'll be fun. And we will have cautions on for the feature, so we haven't had any cautions up to this point, but we will have cautions turned on for the feature. So it's going to be wild. Now everybody's, everything from here has just been getting your car set up and kind of put in the right position. Now it's for the points, it's for the win, it's for all the fake money that we don't race for.
It'll be fun. I mean, we ran over half of what we're gonna run here in the future in the B main, so it should be a good time.
Mm-hmm. All right, now I can change from time to laps. So 50 laps here in the feature. Jeremy will start on pole, so I was wrong. I thought it inverted from the consolation. It does not. It inverts from the heat. Yeah, so I guess those people that maybe other people thought it was going to invert and they backed off and bit them in the ass. So
yeah, so starting position is exactly the same what it was in B main here. So that's learning something new every
yeah,
every 5 minutes it seems like tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean my whole life I learned something new like every 35 seconds. Got a lot of people watching. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We're peaked at about 17 viewers, which was, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, this little, redneck channel that does some stuff here and there, does some podcasts, does some racing, to see 17 people watching, that's pretty special. So appreciate y'all tuning in. It's a hell of a race so far, and we hadn't even got to the race yet. So, and then right after this, we'll have our podcast with Kevin Gibney Jr., so that'll be fun to watch. Y'all make sure you tune in for that as well. But we got 50 laps here at Volusia. I feel like we might tear up some race cars tonight, Fiend. What do you think?
I think you are 100% correct on that assumption there, buddy.
Yeah, I think Jeremy is about to see that Josh Gaiman might have been sandbagging a little bit there in that consolation race, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will find out here. That is for sure.
Jeremy starts on pole. Josh Gaiman second. Bobby Blowers third. John Hagan fourth. John Smeal in sixth, actually. I think Connor Knowlton's fifth. Brian Johnson seventh. Or Feder plays seventh. Brian Johnson eighth. And then Mark Dilla in ninth. Pace truck comes down. They are going to take the green flag. Lap number 1 of 50 here at Volusia. Jeremy's already been passed for the lead. Josh Gaiman is just too damn fast. Smeal in the wall a little bit there, but he keeps it going straight.
Yeah, Gaiman may check out here. I mean,
yeah.
he's just that fast.
He is. He's just too fast.
Well, Jeremy says he might have other ideas here.
Look at Jeremy going on the inside there. Got that thing. Oh, slide job.
Oh,
slide job. Oh,
slide job. Hey, coming back. This is fun up here up front.
Oh, yeah. Gaiman's going to keep it low. Not going to quite pull the slide job, but gets in front of Jeremy. And one thing that I don't think Jeremy fully understands is these tires, they're going to wear out on dirt now, so push it too hard. Probably not. Probably not. It doesn't look like he does. Oh, contact! Jeremy's around.
He's gone. I believe that's just one car.
One car, they're going to...
He's got back straight here.
Oh, one car, they're going to keep it green here. Oh, there Brian Johnson's around. Oh, and Jeremy gets into him. There's the caution. Caution number 1. Hey, they made it 6 laps. My first race here in the ARX series was a nightmare. There was probably 45 cautions in a 50-lap race. It was awful. So we're already starting off better than we did week 1 when I started this thing.
Yeah, and from what I've heard, these cars aren't they're not the most friendliest if you get loose or back on the gas too soon. So
yeah,
learning curve for everybody.
Oh yeah, I mean they ran I-55, which was a dirt track. I was that did not get broadcasted. I was in Florida. I heard that one was pretty tough. This one, from what I heard before the drivers' meeting, talking to some of the drivers, it seems like the car drives a little bit better at this track than it did at I-55. So, hopefully they can kind of figure it out. But hey, they made it 6 laps. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's dirt. I mean, it's usually how every dirt race kind of starts, and then it'll even itself out. And
Yep, dirt racing at its finest here at Volusia Speedway. Joshua Gaiman is your race leader. John Hagan second. Jeremy Briault is back in 7th place right now. He was fighting up there. That was a good battle, and just made contact. And any little contact you make on a dirt track, one of the cars is going to spin out. It's just, unfortunately, the nature of the beast.
hey, one thing, we got some good-looking cars out here tonight, though.
Yeah.
These cars are...
They look good. They sound good.
Yes.
Yeah, I love this car. I'm glad that we went to this car. I love the 87s, but, man, this car is something special as they go green flag racing once again. Lap 9 of 50 here at Volusia. Joshua Gaiman, your race leader. John Hagan in second. Connor Knowlton up there. He's going to try and mess around and go into second as they're almost 3 wide going into 3.
Is that Smil that's poking his nose in there? It is.
Yep. Smil's got some speed. He's good at these dirt races. Can't count him out. Jeremy's back to 6th now. He's right there with this whole group.
Yeah, 2nd through 5th, they're right there with each other.
Oh, yeah, it's a huge pack here. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
6th with Jeremy. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's coming. It's
Gaiman.
well, you may just walk
Yeah,
away.
I was going to say, Gaiman said, see y'all later. I'm going to go get the trophy while y'all battle for 2nd. Connor Knowlton's got some good runs on the outside, but just can't quite seem to make the pass on John Hagan. He might get him right here, though.
Yeah, it looks like he's clear of him.
Yep.
Hagan might try a crossover, maybe. Nope, Knowlton's going to say hello to pinch that off, so.
Yeah, good run by Connor Knowlton. Now in 2nd, setting his eyes for Joshua Gaiman. I don't think anybody can compete with Joshua Gaiman. He's just too damn fast. But Connor Knowlton's hanging in there.
Gaiman may just be monitoring that gap based off of his lap times and stuff like that. He may just be trying to keep that gap where he wants it, but that last lap he ran a little bit faster.
Yeah, for sure. He's in the lead, so he has that privilege of being able to kind of just look in his mirror, look at relatives. I mean, now he's a 2nd ahead of Connor Knowlton, so I mean, you can kind of save tires and keep that gap at a manageable distance. But
correct. Yep.
He's just fast. I don't know. It's hard to catch him.
It really is. I think the battle's for 2nd right now. If we stay green here, and of course if Gaiman drives a clean race here, I'm pretty sure the flight maybe for 2nd. Oh, Knowlton got loose there behind him.
Yeah. He had to catch that thing, and now John Hagan's on the inside of Connor Knowlton for 2nd place. Brandon Fetterplace, unfortunately, is on pit road in 9th place, so his chances of winning this thing are pretty much over with at this point.
I wonder what happened to him.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he was involved. I don't think he was involved in that first caution, so I don't know if he just maybe lost it on his own, or I'm not sure. Jeremy Briault up to 5th. He got around John Smil. Now he's to the inside of Bobby Blowers. Gonna try and make that pass, but can't quite make it stick there. Oh, Bobby's in the wall. That's gonna let Jeremy get around him, and now Jeremy Brialt in 4th place. Oh, and Jeremy about lost it. About took Bobby with him, and that's gonna let John Smeal's gonna go around Jeremy.
No, it's getting spicy right here.
A lot of battles out here on this racetrack. Brian Johnson and Mark Delia well off pace, about 7 seconds back and 14 seconds back from the leader, so looks like they may be struggling a little bit. Oh, John Smeal about lost it. He saves it. Trying to get around Jeremy for 5th.
Like we are coming to lap 24.
Yep, 24.
Dude, almost
50.
halfway through this, baby.
Wow, this thing is flying. We might get this podcast started at 9:30.
Knowing your podcast means we get over maybe by midnight.
Midnight, maybe 12:30. We'll see. Joshua Gaiman's still 1.2 seconds ahead of 2nd place Connor Knowlton. John Hagan in 3rd, and then Jeremy and Bobby kind of battling back here, about 4 seconds off the pace for 4th and 5th. Jeremy makes the pass on the outside. John Smeal in 6th. Brian Johnson 7th, and Mark Dilla has caution. Caution is out with 25 to go. Wow. Well, that changes things.
And the caution came out right there because it happened right in front of the leader. It was one car.
Yeah.
But it was right in front of the leader, so I can understand why that caution was thrown there.
Yeah, and they, these, especially like we watched Josh, I mean, if you're fast, you are hooked to that bottom coming out of turn 4. And if there's a race car sitting there, you can't really see it because of that wall until you come out of turn 4 and it's too late. So, yeah, good job throwing that caution. Just the 2nd caution of the night, so no big deal.
Win at this moment.
Yeah, no big deal. We'll rack them back up and see if we can't tear up some other race cars. I'm excited. I like cautions, but I don't like too many cautions.
Yeah, you gotta have a little bit of excitement.
Yeah, you got to have that in between. 2 or 3 cautions in a 50-lap race, okay, but 45 in a 50-lap race like week 1, not good. Not good.
Yeah. Well, judging by Gaiman's car, I'm going to say that he likes feet. So.
Yeah, I was trying to stay zoomed out of his car as much as possible. But, yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, Jeremy pretty much got us canceled early on anyway.
Yeah. That's why I just went ahead and said something. Because I'm pretty sure based off Jeremy's interview, I think we're... Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we might be slightly canceled, but, yeah, there's a little close-up of Joshua Gaiman's feet car. Or maybe it says DFT. I don't know. Maybe he drives a diesel. I don't know. Green flag's back in the air here. And there's 22 to go. Oh, Connor Knowlton.
Oh, did he get the inside wall? I couldn't. He may have just barely got it.
I think he barely got that inside wall. He was trying to send it in. I think he was thinking about turning Gaiman, but couldn't quite get there. Look at Jeremy Brialt up there.
Jesus.
Battling for 2nd now.
Oh, Knowlton.
Yeah, he's struggling on that inside.
Oh, here
Jeremy!
Oh, sending it!
What is Jeremy doing?
Oh, he's almost clear.
Unbelievable.
We
got a wreck.
Out. And I believe 74's nose is out front there.
I didn't even see what that caution was for. It looked like maybe Brian Johnson and Mark Dila may have been involved in that. Let's see if I can't get my camera up here and go back to previous crash here. Oh, it was actually Connor Knowlton. Oh, man. What happened there? Let's see here. We'll back it up. Connor Knowlton actually goes... Oh, he gets loose, turns up, and gets hooked by John Hagan.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that was just... It looked like the... It almost looked like the car unloaded, and when it did, he tried to save it.
At that point in time, yeah.
Yeah, and at that point, it was just going up, and then Hagan just turned him and straight into the wall, and then Brian Johnson and Mark Dila also involved on the ass end of that.
It looks like they just kissed doors. Knowlton's definitely going to more than likely have to go take a fast repair. He hit pretty hard.
Yeah, he is coming down pit road, or at least, y'all can't see it, but the drivers have a guy with a little circular sign that tells them where they're supposed to stop, but to us it just looks like a dirt road down there in the middle of the racetrack. So still got pretty good viewership right now, so appreciate y'all everybody that's watching. It's probably all 8 drivers that are just tuned in, but hell, we'll take it.
Better than nothing.
Better than 0. It's nothing worse than having a live stream and seeing 0 viewers. Ugh. That's like if Quiet went live. Be 0 viewers.
You think? I think for the sheer...
I probably would tune in for a little bit.
I'd tune in.
Yeah, I'd tune in for about 30 seconds. And then he'd be, talking about... I don't even know what he would be talking about. But yeah, you're right. I'd probably tune in for about 30, 40 seconds. But here we go. Green flag racing once again here at Volusia. 16 to go. Jeremy Briault showed some speed there before the car. Oh, Connor Knowlton's in the inside wall again.
That's his best friend tonight, it seems like.
It is, for sure. Jeremy.
See how Briault does out here on the outside.
I know. He really seems to love that outside line. I don't know. Oh, Bobby with a slide job right in front of John Hagan. Yeah, he's making that outside work in that 74 machine. He gets such a good run off the corners. It's insane. Gaiman kind of cuts him off, crosses him over.
See if he sends it. Oh, Gaiman smart. Gaiman stays right there on his door.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Side by side. Oh, don't lose it again, Jeremy.
It's a great battle up here.
Mm-hmm. What a battle for first and second. And third and fourth are not far behind. So if these two make a mistake, John and Bobby are going to be right there. Slide job. What a race. What a race this is so far. 12 to go. Jeremy is now kind of pulling away a little bit. Gaiman's got some heat from John Hagan behind him. Oh, Gaiman sent it in. Oh, that is just the talent right there. Able to send that car in there. Keep it off of Jeremy. Keep it off the tire barriers or sand barriers, whatever they are.
Good, hard, clean racing up here. This is fun.
It is. This is great. It's a huge, huge difference from week 1. There's a big slide job. Jeremy's going to go low. Oh, he turned him! Oh, no. Oh, Mark!
Man. Oh, stop! Brakes! Hold the brakes!
Mark about ARCA braked it right there into the crash. 10 to go.
One of the worst feelings of someone who got spun out. You just look over to your left and right, and there's a car just sideways coming towards you. I know Mark was on the brake there. It's one of those things. He's trying to stop.
Yeah, these things.
I'm getting it wound up.
These things don't stop very well either. But well, now you got John Hagan in the lead. You got Bobby Blowers second, John Smeal third, Gaiman back to fourth. Briault is being shown in sixth. Not sure exactly where iRacing will tell them to line up. Looks like Connor Knowlton will be 5th. Jeremy should be 6th. So obviously iRacing, sometimes it doesn't really. Sometimes you'll see a car and they'll be crashed and they get back going and they go all the way back up to 4th. And trust me, it pisses all of us off as drivers. But, that's just what we got to deal with sometimes. So.
Unless you're the one getting those positions back.
Then you're fine with it. You're like, I was there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just following all iRacing commands here. I mean, just
exactly.
Go through.
I mean, we're doing the best we can out here. We're race car drivers. We don't know what we're doing.
That's right.
Hey, yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. Man, we only got 8 to go. We've only talked to Jeremy during the heats. Hey, let's pull John Hagan in here.
That worked for me.
John Hagan, this is Ryan Pinnell and Kevin Feemster in the booth. I know you're going green, but we don't care because we interview y'all while you're racing. What do you think, buddy? You think you win this thing?
If I win, I'm going to be screaming. I don't know what I'm doing, but, we're going to be doing it.
Hell yeah. Well, go do it for Dale. We'll be watching you, buddy.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
All right. There's some people I feel comfortable interviewing during green flag. Some people I don't. So, and honestly, I shouldn't really even care. But anyway, Bobby Blowers is in the lead. John Hagan second. Joshua Gaiman's driving pissed off. He's
yes.
Connor Knowlton. Jeremy's. Oh, yep. That's a caution.
It's caution. That make. Yeah. National green and white checker here.
Might
Possibly.
be. Could be.
If they have them on.
Yeah, that's another good question. I don't know if they have them on or not.
We don't know the rules, people. Okay, we're learning just like you. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought the feature was 25 minutes ago. So, all right, let's talk to Joshua Gaiman. What do you say?
That sounds good to me.
Mr. Joshua Gaiman, this is Ryan Pinnell and Kevin Feemster in the booth. Man, you look like you're driving a little pissed off, are you?
Yeah, I mean, we're giggling our pants off and having a blast right now, to be honest. So, yeah, I caught Jeremy's right rear there, and these things just, they're boxes, so they hook each other and just go straight to the wall. But, yeah, no, it's been a good time.
Yeah, hey, I told Feemster that from week 1 when I broadcasted to tonight, oh my God, night and day difference. This is an awesome fucking race. I mean, y'all are just driving your fucking balls off out there, so great to watch.
Yeah, us admins kind of got together after the first race, and we were like, well, we got to figure something out with the setups, and I-55 is a hard track to gauge how a dirt track should handle, so we figured it out in Nashville, got a really good idea of how the car's supposed to drive, and then this week we took the I-55 setup and just did what we did to the Nashville setup, and it seemed to help the car out a lot, so yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Feemster, what you got?
Hey, is the racing as fun as what it looks like on the broadcast here?
It's a riot. Like, you guys know me, I'm a dirt guy, and I usually run away with it, but this thing's just such a blast to drive, and you gotta really wheel the car, so I can't run away. Jeremy's, running me down, which probably wouldn't happen in any other dirt car, but this one here really levels the playing field.
Yeah, it looks like a blast out there.
Hey, we got to ask, are green-white checkers on?
I do believe we have 3 attempts at it, if
right.
I remember correctly.
Cool. All right, we'll let you get back. We'll let you get back to it, and good luck, buddy.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
All right, back green flag, 2 to go. Will they get the white flag? That's a real question. And who's gonna win this thing? This is crazy.
Oh,
Jeremy is on the. Oh, John Hagan was in the wall. John Smeal's in second. Where did he come from?
Of all the people to root for right now, that'd be the man.
A final lap here at Volusia. It's over now. There's no turning back. Oh, he gets into Gaiman, Smeal, and Gaiman get together. I believe Bobby Blowers is going to win this thing.
Blowers.
Oh, it sounds like they're wrecking back behind him. Connor Knowlton. Oh, John Smeal's going to get third. He's going to get a podium interview.
Nice podium win for John Smeal. Was that Gaiman P2 and Bobby Blowers P1 there? race. That was a good ending.
What a race. I think Jeremy wrecked hard as the fireworks go off in the background. What a damn race. Unbelievable.
Great finish.
That was awesome. Very, very, very good finish. Way, way better than week one. Bobby's trying to do some burnouts, but he's doing them against the wall. He's got it. He's got it figured out. Well, let's see here. We got Bobby in the chat. We got Joshua Gaiman in the chat. And we got Smil. So we'll have all three podium interviews here in just a moment. So y'all stay tuned.
Podium cars they're meeting at the
Oh,
finish line here for their
they
picture.
are. Get a little 1, 2, 3. Connor Knowlton's out there with his hood bouncing around.
That's new.
Oh, there goes somebody. I think he thinks he thought it. Maybe he thought he finished third. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think they even know what the hell's going on right now. Go figure it out, Hill.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're figuring this thing out. So, well, we will be back here momentarily with your podium interviews. Mr. John Smil. Somebody's still out there turning laps. I think it's Brian Johnson. He's trying to get his 2 laps back. But we'll be back here momentarily with podium interviews with John Smil, Joshua Gaiman, and Bobby Blowers. Hell of a race. Appreciate y'all that tuned in. Make sure you stick around for post-race interviews. And then right after we end this, we will start right back up and have our podcast with Kevin Gibney Jr. So that'll be a great one. One of those guys that's kind of new to ARCS. Not a lot of people know too much about him, so I'm excited to kind of learn about him. But we'll be back here in just a moment with our post-race interviews here from Volusia Speedway as they are demo derbying out there. That is
fun. It looks fun.
That is a tradition that started this year. That after the race on Friday nights, you go out there and you demo derby everybody. And all right, we'll be right back here with podium interviews. Y'all stay tuned. We'll have the top 3 here in just a moment. Back here with our top 3 podium interviews here from Volusia Speedway. We'll start with our 3rd place finisher, Mr. John Smil. Man, I told Feemster on the white flag you were in 2nd, and I said, where in the hell did he come from? And there you were, and you battled hard and got that third place finish. Made a little bit of contact with Connor there coming out of 4, but got that third place finish, and glad to be able to talk to you. I know this race means a lot to you tonight. So just tell us a little bit about your race and kind of how you ended up in P3.
Just managed to stay out of trouble at the right times, and had a little bit of a dust up there in the front. I think it was Jeremy and Connor, I think. But I ended up getting up there, and once I was up into the top 3, I was fighting hard. I'm like, I warned everybody in there that if I can do it, I would wreck anybody to win this race. Just with what it meant, what it was for. It's for April's grandma, but she was family to me also. We spent the last couple years, well, just shy of the last 2 years here, just helping take care of her. She's 94, but she was still funky as someone in their 60s. So it's awesome to be able to do this for her. We're gonna miss her dearly, but to be able to get a podium, not sure if you guys caught the broadcast with the warm up with the salute, but that was really cool also. So thank all the guys that showed up. Thank you guys for putting this on. I know I've got a lot of people that are either tuning in live or will be watching the replay later on. But it means so much to be able to do this and to celebrate someone who really did love racing in all aspects of it. Back in the day, going to Pocono with April and her family. Just like I said, it means a lot.
Absolutely, yeah. Trust me, I've been there. Lost my grandmother, last year, and so I feel your pain. And there was a lot of people in the chat, giving their condolences, and I do as well. So, but like I told Feemster, nothing better than being able to come out and have some fun and kind of not forget about it, because you never really forget about it, but just to kind of distract yourself for a little bit and have some fun with your buddies online. And it was a hell of a race too. So congrats to you. Thank you for putting this series on and letting me broadcast. First week was a little rough, but tonight was a blast.
Yeah, we've gotten back to that core of ARCS and just racing to have fun. No one takes it super serious, but we're still able to, now that we're getting comfortable with the cars, we're getting better with the setups, we're making steps forward, and I'm excited for what's to come with this series. I feel like every week we get better.
Absolutely. Well, good job, good finish. And Mr. Kevin Feemster, I believe you have our second place finisher.
Yes, I do. Joshua Gaiman, how we doing tonight?
Yeah, pretty good.
I know we talked to you there for a little bit in the race, but kind of run us down there. I know you was out front for, I'd say, the mass majority of the race. A little dust up there, but you worked your way back up. Give us an idea how that went for you.
Yeah, it's just the close racing these cars produce kind of every once in a while. You get caught up in something, but it was a modest sized field, but everyone was super fast. Like we were all right on top of each other pretty much, so it was still one of the most fun races I've had in Volusia in a while. Just had to try to find out where the speed was on the track, and found something there towards the end to be able to pull it back up to P2.
Yeah, it seemed like you had a lot of speed there, but it never really could ever get that gap that you wanted. Cautions kind of brought everyone back to you. I will say though, it was awesome to watch you kind of fight back up after that wreck with you and Brielle out there. So, yeah, man, congrats on the P2, man.
Thank you.
All right, and with our race winner, Mr. Bobby, what is your Twitter name? Bobby Blinkover, Bobby Blink something.
Blinky blowover.
Blinky, yeah, that's it. Yeah, with Mr. Blinky Blowovers. Man, you had a hell of a race. You were up there all night, but it kind of seems like you just waited till the end, and damn, there you were, and you won the damn thing. So tell us about your race and how you pulled it off.
Well, for the first 25 or so laps, I was just cruising, taking it easy, trying to save tire as much as I can. Making sure I didn't get out too sideways or anything like that. Just to make sure I had tire at the end, because I knew there was going to eventually be a yellow with this group. No offense, it's just part of it, you know. But yeah, then after that, the caution started falling my way. Guys ahead were having trouble, and eventually all of a sudden I'm sitting there in second with Hagen on the front row and got a good jump on him. Got the lead and just took off while everybody else was fighting there on the last restart.
Absolutely. Well, you made it happen, and you beat some of the best, so can't complain too much. There was a couple times you blinked. I couldn't remember your Twitter name. I should have looked it up during the race, but that's the best Twitter name. Every time I see it when you like my stuff, I'm like, that is hilarious. I love it.
I figured I'd own it.
Hey,
I know people are calling me behind my back, so I just own it.
Hey, you got to own it, and hey, it worked out tonight. Old Blinky Blowovers got the W tonight. So good race, and good race to everybody, and it was a lot of fun. Way better than week one from my end as a broadcaster for sure. So hell of a race, and we'll try and do it again next Friday night. But congrats to you on your win, and we'll hopefully see y'all next week. All right, Feemster, that's gonna do it for me and you. Thank you for helping me tonight. It's always lonely in the booth without a friend. So I love calling races with you, buddy.
Hey, same here. I was glad I was able to get in, figure out everything. For a second, I didn't think I was still in the league, but I was wrong. So I'm glad I was able to get in and enjoy this awesome race that we had here tonight in these cars and this track.
Hell, we didn't even know the rules. I mean, I was calling the B main. I thought it was the feature for about 15 minutes until Feemster told me it was. He was like, "Oh no, this is the B main." I'm like, "Oh Jesus, I look like Clint Boyer up here. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about." But yeah, had a lot of fun. We'll do it again next Friday. We'll have a doubleheader again next Friday. We'll start with the ARCS race experience. So where y'all racing, Smeal? I didn't look at the schedule. Sorry.
Let me pull it up real quick. I think we're at Iowa.
Ooh,
So
good
the
track.
first race is
Yeah.
a little bit bigger track.
Good track. I like Iowa. So yeah, doubleheader next week. We'll have ARX Racing Experience at Iowa, and then right after we have a podcast with Mr. Briley Wright. So that's gonna be a good one. So I'm excited. We got Kevin Gibney Jr. tonight. Right after we wrap things up here for ARX. So that'll be a good one too. Not a lot of people know who Kevin Gibney Jr. is, at least from the ARC side of things. So excited to talk to him. But thank y'all all for tuning in. We had some really good numbers tonight. Very proud of that. Proud of everybody that just, even if you just take 30 seconds to tune in just to help the numbers, we really do appreciate it. But we'll be back next week here for ARCS ARX Racing Experience at Iowa, and we'll be live here in about probably 10 to 20 minutes with the podcast. But if we I'm telling y'all, that was so much fun as a broadcaster. And hopefully next week will be the same. But until the next time we talk to y'all, make sure you stay on that loud pedal. Yes, it was. That was awesome.